Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Pisces. You could have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Pisces, please keep in mind these readings are, well, this will be for January 2023 and beyond. So really just 2023. But Pisces, these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed, but don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, okay? Also, cross watchers, please know roles can be reversed, but I am reading for Pisces, okay? So, what else? Oh, if you need or want to get a reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email is in the description box below. I am still doing the 50% off on all of my readings until the end of January. So definitely take advantage of that. I only have like a few slots left. Let's see what else. If there's going to be an extended to this reading, the link to that will also be in the description box below and the comment section below. And those, any extendeds that I do from now until the end of the month are also on sale, okay? There will be an all signs, so be you, Pisces, versus all zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces at the end of this. So make sure you stick around for that, okay? All right, I think that's it. All right, let's see what is going on with you. What is going on for Pisces, please, for January 2023 and beyond? What's going on for Pisces, please? Okay, adjacent possibilities. So either you have other possibilities, Pisces, or somebody maybe you're dealing with, but you're looking for a way out. You're looking for a way out of something. Okay, a woman holding a coin, but you see the black cat there? That also denotes magic too for me. You could be, but you're trying to manifest money, but you're looking for different ways to manifest money. Maybe even magic to try to manifest money. But it's like, you see all the doors are open, but are they really viable? And look, this number is 24, right? And this number is 42. So they're mirroring each other. Hold on. What else, please, for Pisces? Yeah, I was right. You have financial constraints coming out for you, Pisces. It's like you're looking for different ways to either manifest money, money magic, or just getting money. You might be going through a very difficult financial constraint, or you fear it. Because you go from having all these different possibilities, right? All these wonderful doors opening up for you, adjacent possibilities, different ways of doing things. And you look maybe quite stable here, right? But now it's not working. Whatever you've been doing for money is not working anymore. Tell me more. What? Hold on. Tell me more. Why? Tell me more for Pisces, please. Yeah, door to value. So there's money. But here's the thing. These are two very extreme things. Thinking woman in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're not thinking correctly about your finance. This is not career, financial, or legal advice, by the way. But you're trying to figure out how to get money. Because at one point you were very financially stable. You had a lot of different possibilities opening up for you. But now, Pisces, you don't. And look, again, number 13 for financial constraints. And then which is the number 13, and then door to value is number 31, also mirroring each other. A lot of mirroring going on. I don't know if you're doing mirror magic or something like that, but you're not thinking clearly. They want me to take some from the bottom. An attachment here. You have, okay, I'm not judging you, Pisces, but you have this, you're not being honest about your attachments here or why you're attached to certain people. You're too attached to money. Well, I'm not saying don't have money. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not good to have money. I'm not saying that. But there's too much of an attachment to that. And when you hold on to something too tightly, you end up losing it. I also feel like if you have been trying to do manifestations or money magic, it's not working. Now, if you've been doing that on yourself to manifest money, it's not working. If you've been doing financial ruin money or money ruin on somebody else, it's not working. You see how she's holding a mask here in her hand? You're too attached to your image and how people perceive you. Show me the thinking woman. Yeah, look. 6th chakra in the reverse. Archangel Metatron in the reverse. Okay, number 4. Or 40, which breaks down to 4. There's a lot. You're too attached to something. And because you're so attached to it, and or you're trying to manifest money, or you're trying to manifest ruin, you know, financial ruin for somebody else. Well, if you're trying to do that for somebody else, it's coming back to you. Okay? And you're not listening to any guidance here from your angels. Metatron is the scribe of God. I don't know who I'm talking to or reading for, but there's a Pisces here. Now, this may not be your reading. Okay, but I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces here who got a little too big for their britches, who got a little too greedy in their manifestations or magic or money, and it's coming back, or they got, yeah, and or they were trying to ruin somebody, so and or both, where they were trying to ruin somebody else financially, and now it's coming back to them. And not even the angels are listening right now. But I just heard you don't even believe in the divine. Like, you don't even, there's a Pisces here who doesn't even believe in the divine. Really. Also doesn't believe in karma. That's not a good idea. But you believe whatever you want. But meanwhile, trying to ruin somebody else. Show me financial constraints, please. The World. Something's done. Something is done. You didn't listen? There's a Pisces here who's trying to manifest an unhappy family for someone as well. With deception, not thinking clearly, doing something out of anger or spite. There's also a Pisces who's too attached to their image, public or not. They wear a mask and they're attached to it. That's going to be exposed. They're too attached to money as well. What's going on here? Now, obviously, Pisces, this could be a cross watcher. I don't know. Or you could be a Pisces who's dealing with another Pisces. Somebody here is like too attached to the image that they want everybody else to believe. Why is door to value here? What you're being asked to reconsider what do you hold to value? So like there's like a mirroring situation going on here too. I'm telling you right now, if you've done something like that towards somebody else, Pisces, it is coming back. Ooh, okay, yeah. Look, what I tell you, the Magician and the Mirror in the reverse. Yep. That's manipulation here. That's doing magic against somebody else's will. But I'm talking to a Pisces here who doesn't believe in that. Who doesn't believe that karma will find them. Let me tell you something. Whether you believe in it or not. Oof. Yeah, look. Storm warning. And then you got door to personal health and happiness in the reverse as well. Or you got storm warning and then you have personal happiness in the reverse. This is a decision that you've made. Or that you will be making this year. And you don't even want somebody to have caring connections. And because you don't want somebody to have money, they have it. And if you don't want somebody to have possibilities and opportunities, they have it. Because you are trying to manifest bad things for somebody else, they're going to get all their wishes filled and then some. And you're not, if you're doing that. Yeah. You don't want anybody to be able to make decisions here about, you don't even want them to have caring connections. And because you don't want them to have caring connections, you will have none. And they will. This is a warning message to you, Pisces. Despite whatever it is that you have grievances over, if you feel, angry with somebody or whatever, I would really reconsider doing something like this. Because it's going to backfire if it hasn't already, or it will be. It will be. If you've already done it, it was going to backfire. It's going to come back on you, and there's karma for that. Like, it just keeps getting worse. Door to warm romance in the reverse. Loss of love, loss of popularity, loss of friends, connections. Okay. And then look, loss of community. Not having people around you that you can connect to. If you're in the public eye, it's like, not having, people in your community or people in your community turning their back on you. You're going to feel stuck. You're not going to be able to take action or move or do anything that you want to do. Because you need to heal with 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, and you're not on the right path right now. Whatever you're doing, it's going to backfire back on you. This is a warning. Major warning here. Yes. I don't know who I'm reading for, but I don't know what you've done, but you have anxiety about this happening. It is going to happen. Because if you've wished somebody bad or manifested something bad for somebody else or tried to manifest something bad for somebody else or try to put something on someone, it's being returned back to you. Because I have a lot of mirroring here. A lot of mirroring. You have anxiety about this. And then with the woman holding a heart in reverse, yeah, you need to find balance here. You don't want to fight, you don't want hostilities, but you're not thinking clearly, or you weren't thinking clearly. You didn't think it through. You didn't have a real strategy here, but you broke someone's heart, and now that heartbreak is coming back to you. Whatever you've done to someone else, or whatever you've manifested through, whether manifestations, magic, just wishing someone bad, with such intensity, meanwhile trying to manifest stuff for yourself, everything that you manifested or you're trying to manifest for yourself is being given to that person because of what you're doing. And it's breaking your heart. You're going to be heartbroken if you've done this. Now, this is very specific reading. It may not be for everybody. Yeah, like you're even out of your own personal power. Again, with the yin and yang, you need to find balance. You need to find balance. But this is a warning. If you've done this already, it's coming back. If you haven't, though, take the warning and don't do it, because it's gonna really backfire in a very bad way. So in the extended, Spirit saying for me, I'm going to look at anxiety, attachment, the storm warning, of course. I want to look at your finances, financial constraint, because that's important, and the Magician reverse in the extended. Is there anything else you want me to look at? Like, you don't want to fight with somebody, but you already did it. Or you're about to. You didn't think it through. The strategy here in reverse, you didn't think it through. Then we're going to look at that as well. And then we're going to look at hostilities too. Now you don't want to fight, but you already started it. Or you're about to start a fight with somebody that you're not going to be able to finish. Don't start a fight, Pisces, that you can't finish. Yeah, look, they also want me to action reverse. They want me to look at that as well. Oh, Lord. Don't start something that you can't actually finish. I don't know who I'm talking to. Like, I don't know what's happened here. But okay. We'll look at trying to get you back on track, though, in the extended, and see how we can build up those finances. But I feel like you're going to have to learn a lesson, to be honest with you. I feel like this is a lesson for a Pisces. Now, this won't be for everybody, so don't come for me, okay? There's a Pisces somewhere in the world. There's a lot of Pisces on the planet. Also, this could be something happening in Pisces season as well, which we do have. I want to say it's a Saturn return. That's why it's like that. Thank you, Spirit. Less than Pisces. We have a Saturn. I don't know if it's like a Saturn return. It might be. It might be your personal Saturn return. I don't know. But we do have Saturn going into Pisces in March. I believe March 7th is when it enters Pisces. And will be there for 2 or 3 years. And Saturn is the granddaddy. Okay. It is the planet of karma. So if you have done something to somebody else, okay, if you wanted them to not have any money, if you wanted them to not have any loving connections, if you were spiteful, if you were hateful, if you were deceptive, if you lied about somebody, on somebody, to somebody, whatever it is that you did, whatever you were trying to either, wish somebody bad or manifest bad or do spell work bad towards somebody else, that's now coming back to you starting in March. And you're going to have karma for that. Okay? But also, too, that's why you don't do shit like that. Because it comes back to you. Whether you believe in karma or not, it does come back. Whether you believe in the divine, God, goddess, source, the universe, whatever. Whomever it is your higher power is. Even if you don't believe in there's a higher power, it comes back to you. And karma is a goddess who never loses an address, never forgives, and never forgets. Ever. So, you get what you give. So hopefully this isn't your reading and you've done good, the best you can by people. Because anything that you try to do to somebody else in that manner, it's not happening. They're actually being elevated and becoming very abundant. All right, what else, please, for Pisces? Tell me what else is going on. Whew. Okay, what else? That was intense. What else is going on for Pisces, please? You feel stuck. Yeah, look, look, material and spiritual prosperity in the reverse. So even your psychic gifts, I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces who has abused any form of psychic gift or spiritual gift and or magic against somebody else. To try to mess with somebody, ruin somebody, antagonize somebody into a reaction that they didn't receive, is what I just heard. And now there's a price to pay for that. And I feel like you're anxious about that price. But it's coming. Yeah, look, material and spiritual prosperity in the reverse. So even your own personal spiritual gifts and powers I'm talking to a Pisces who abused it. is now being taken from you. And all the manifestations that you had are now being taken from you. Yeah, and the only thing you're going to be left is feeling heartbroken and memories of love that you had from the past. Look, stand your ground in the reverse. Like, you will not be able to fight off karma as much as you want to. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You can't fight. Look, you won't even be able to grow anything. You're losing your personal power with the fertility in reverse. Even that. Your Empress status. Or Emperor status. This is the Empress. The Empress in reverse is somebody who does not care about anyone else. Who isn't financially stable. Who isn't financially sound. Who is very selfish. Very selfish. So you planted those seeds. Whomever I'm talking to, Pisces. You planted seeds of selfishness. And now that's coming back to you. Okay. Wise material and spiritual harvest. Yeah, look, love begins, even losing love. What did you do? If you haven't done this yet, don't do it. Don't wish nobody bad. Don't do no spell work on nobody. Don't send them no stanky stuff. Don't do that. Because it's not good. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. Because whomever you're doing this to, or whomever you're thinking of doing this to, or whomever you've done it to in that way is very highly protected. Wow. Memories of love, please. Okay. Look, accelerated motions in the reverse, or in reverse. You're not even going to be able to, again, more stagnant energy. You're going to become very stagnant. Trapped in fear in your head. Why stand your ground here in reverse? You can't defend it. Like, whatever you wish for somebody else or try to manifest or make happen through some type of spell work or whatever towards somebody else is now coming back to you. Why stand your ground here? Look, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That's karma. Destiny reverse. You tried. I'm talking to a Pisces. Now, this won't be for everybody. Obviously, this reading isn't for everyone. I'm talking to a Pisces who tried to literally get in the way of someone else's destiny, who tried to take someone's destiny, who tried to ruin another person, and now they're afraid that that shit's going to come back because it is coming back. It is. What you give is what you get. No more, no less. And if it's bad enough, you can be stuck for quite some time. Wow. Listen, you planted seeds of deception and envy. I'm talking to a Pisces who did that. Wow. And it's coming back. If you have not done this yet, Pisces, I highly recommend that you don't, because it's really, really, really going to backfire in such a profound way that it's going to take you years to recover. Somebody here is getting put in like spiritual timeout, spiritual jail for, nope. Someone's being stripped of magical powers or spiritual gifts for a while, or they're being like, it's being bound by the universe because somebody abused it. Somebody abused it. Someone's also abusing their whatever magic that they think that they were doing. They've abused it, and now rather they were abusing it for personal greedy gains, being greedy, or they did it against somebody who was highly protected, and now the universe is going to show its ass. Someone's guides and ancestors here that you try to mess with, their ancestors and their guides are going to show their ass. Wow. Am I talking to a man Pisces or a feminine Pisces? Let me see. Gender doesn't matter, but I just want to ask. They want me to ask that question. Am I talking to a masculine Pisces or a feminine Pisces? They don't want to answer it. But I got the Ten of Swords reverse. It's coming to a disaster. You betrayed somebody, Pisces. And you lied. And and you did it out of envy, and you try to interfere with somebody else's destiny and their path, that's not your place. You try to ruin somebody when that wasn't your place to do that. And you really try to fuck with somebody who's really protected. And look at this. This is what's... It's coming back. Okay, what else, please? There you are. It's a feminine Pisces. Cancer Pisces here. You may not tell nobody what's going on. It might be, you might try to keep it secret, or you don't want anybody to know what's going on. But if it isn't happening now, it's about to. So you might want to get ready for that. If you have, yeah, look, you were very reluctant here. This is also Pisces. Pisces, you were very stubborn. You didn't want to listen to the divine. You didn't want to listen to your higher self, your guides. You didn't want to listen to nobody. You thought that you were above a higher order. Well, you're getting clarity now that you're not, or you will very soon. Yeah, this is you. This is you, Queen of Cups here with the Two of Swords. You're being blocked. You're being blocked by the universe. The universe has stepped in. Someone's spirit guides and their spiritual team, their ancestors have stepped in, and the universe and whomever you try to do this to is coming back to you. It is. And it's from karma. That's why you don't do that kind of stuff. Yeah. You want new action to be taken. You want to take action, but you're being blocked from even taking action here with the wand. No movement. Knight of Wands reversed. No movement here is going to be allowed. You are really anxious. You're up at night, can't sleep because of it. Listen, you did not listen to higher order here. The Hierophant reversed. You didn't listen to higher order. And now you're losing your stability because of that. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's jealousy. That's being ruthless. Deception and envy. Whatever seeds you planted to try to mess with somebody else, they're going to only grow for you now. You know what I mean? You're getting karma for something that you've done, or that you, if you haven't done it yet, which I'm hoping and praying that you haven't done this yet, because if you do, if you haven't, then you have an opportunity to not do that and not experience this. But I feel like for most of you, whomever this resonates for, you already have. And you're worried about the karma that's coming for that. And it is coming. It is. Wow. Okay, so what? They want me to look at material and spiritual prosperity reverse. They want me to look at love begins reverse. Okay. They want me to look at destiny reverse, which is the wheel of fortune reverse, which is karma. You can't defend yourself from receiving the bad karma for whatever you've done. You can't defend. You won't be able to stand your ground against the karma. They want to look at the deception and envy and the fertility in reverse, which is the Empress reverse. So, I mean, I don't recommend doing that kind of stuff because of that. So, and I'm not judging anybody who's a magical practitioner, root worker, witch, whatever. I'm not judging you by any means. But, you know, in some practices, they don't believe in the law of three. But I know witchcraft, there's like the law of three or whatever, right? Whatever you give out comes back to you threefold. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's done that, or who was, you know, and they're receiving that threefold back. But they didn't believe. Somebody here is about to be made into a believer of karma. Someone's being turned into a believer. They didn't believe it. They thought they even thought that they were above it, but they're not. And it's coming back. All right, let me do this. Who is Pisces dealing with regarding this reading? Could be a Libra. So if you've screwed somebody over, lied on them, lied to them, lied about them. You did magic on them. You wished them bad. You were, you know, just overall hateful towards somebody. All that's coming back. Pisces, there you go. Who else? Capricorn. But if you haven't done that, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you have, then you do. And I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces that knows damn well that they have and that they're worried about the consequences that are coming towards them. But they, at the same time, don't believe that it's going to happen, but it is going to happen at the same time. I just heard, don't play victims to circumstances that you created. So I don't know what's happened with that. But also, too, again, if you haven't, then this is your reading. Or if you're thinking about doing it, I do not recommend you doing that. But you have free will, Aquarius. Sometimes people just have to learn the hard way. Gemini and Sagittarius. So Pisces, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Libra, Pisces, which is yourself, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, and any other, you know, any sign really, but these are the ones that are coming out. So if you've done this to anybody, it's coming back. Let's see what's happening between you versus all 12 signs. Spirit, show me Pisces dealing with all 12 signs. Aries to Pisces, please. What is happening with that? Pisces versus all 12 signs for 2023, please. Okay, one second. What's going on? All right. You're about to be made a believer in karma. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're letting you go. Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. They don't want to hold on anymore. If you are dealing with a Taurus, they do have a lot of love for you. They do. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they can't hold back anymore. Also, they're not very... They can have a hard time holding back from temptation, or they are having a hard time from... they don't feel like they have a lot of courage. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they betrayed you and now they're trying to recover from it. Or they feel like you betrayed them and now they're trying to recover from it. If you're dealing with a Leo, Knight of Pentacles reversed, they are full stop not coming towards you. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they want to communicate with you, but it's going to be very immature. Or you're going to receive news about a Virgo, Pisces. I don't think it's going to be good news about a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, Page of Swords reverse, this Libra is gossiping about you, spreading malicious rumors and lies about you, Pisces. Or Pisces, you did this to a Libra, and now that's coming back to bite you in the ass. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are making great decisions here. They are receiving, a Scorpio is receiving good karma if you're dealing with a Scorpio. But they are making a final decision regarding you, or they already have. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, they are juggling you. They do have a choice, or they think that you are. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're very much in their power. They could be married with children as well, but they're very much in their power. They're the Emperor. Capricorn is. If you're dealing with Aquarius, Four of Swords reverse, they're very impulsive right now. But they are pulling back their energy from you kind of impulsively. If you are dealing with another Pisces, or this is you, Tower. I'm telling you, Tower. It's here for you. It is. I'm sorry, but it is here for you, Pisces. Whomever I'm reading for. Again, this does not probably want to apply to everybody, but the Tower is here for you, Pisces. Whatever you've done. But if you haven't, this is just, you know, a warning so you don't. So you don't have to experience this, you know. I know some of y'all are getting mad at me, but, you know, there are some Pisces in this world. And if this isn't yours reading, then thank God it's not. Because it's not looking too good. All right, guidance. Hold on, okay. Guidance, please, for Pisces regarding this reading. And then I am going to go into the extended, and I want to get more information about what's going to happen here. It's like you did something or you're about to do something to somebody and it's being mirrored back to you. Or whatever you're trying to do to somebody else isn't going to work and they're actually going to be prosperous or whatever. Like it's being reflected back to you. So I don't recommend you doing it if you haven't. But if you already have, it's a little too late for that. All right. And there's no escaping it. Can't escape karma. I'm sorry, but you can't. All right, guidance, please, for Pisces. Guidance for Pisces, please. Guidance for Pisces. Okay. Banshee. Let me get one more. One more, please, for Pisces. Guidance for Pisces. Okay. We have, they gave me black cat in reverse. And then we have crystals and herbs in reverse. So it don't matter what you do. Your luck's run out here on this one. Whomever, this is, wow. Okay. I'm actually a little taken back by all this right now because if you've done something like this to somebody, then I'm sorry, Pisces, you do deserve it. If you've done that kind of shit to somebody. But if you haven't done it, don't do it. Just don't, because it's going to fuck you up real bad. Like, real bad. Because you don't know who's connected out here like that. Like, you don't know who's spiritually connected like that. And someone's very, very protected. This is a card, the Banshee is a card of bad omens and wrath. And it says, heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. So this is something you brought within yourself. Wow. Okay. It says, a banshee is a fairy woman from Irish folklore who heralds the death of a family member by wailing, shrieking, or kneeling. Some believe banshees are the spirits of young women who have been brutally murdered. These spirits become banshees so that they can warn other women when faced with a similar threat. This is your warning. Okay, it is more common to hear that a banshee is a woman who is intensely grieving the passing of a loved one and that she has become eternally lost in sadness. Nevertheless, a banshee's cry is a bad omen and one should take caution when she appears. In a reading, banshee's cry also means death, but this death is not physical. It is a symbolic one. You are facing an ending. However, this will not be easy and you will still mourn the loss. This ending is long overdue and the powers that be can no longer wait for you to let go. The choice to end your situation may no longer be your choice. You've rejected change and you can't avoid it. You're holding on to something that no longer benefits you, perhaps a job that you hate, a relationship that drains you, a place where you don't feel safe. Know that it is time to let go. But I'm also going to say, if you've done this to somebody else, it's coming back. It is important to remember that every ending also brings, some of you might have done, I hate to say this, but some of you might have done death magic or death spells towards somebody. That is a huge no-no. Okay, it is important to remember that every ending also brings a new beginning. Moving on, make space for new energy to come into our lives. Don't get caught up in the mourning process for longer than is necessary. It can be easy to mourn the loss, but this prevents you from seeing the doors that open to you for you. Remember the adjacent possibilities? We have, where is it? Where's that card? You had it, but you didn't take them. Or for some of you, you're about to not take those possibilities of not doing this and choosing to move on and heal. And you're about to really like mess yourself up. So, and if you've already done that and you chose wrong, it's coming back. Wow. Black cat in the reverse. I don't even know what that one's about. I don't remember. Black cat says independent survival and grace. Black cat in reverse reminds you that you have another chance to get things right. Okay? It says a black cat has 9 lives, but you never run out of chances to start afresh. Trust that there is a grand plan that will not let you down. Take the leap of faith and don't be afraid to jump high into that tree. You may fall, but then again, you might not. If you do, you'll just have another chance to get back up again. So someone here is being leveled by the divine for what they've done, and then you'll have to start over. We have crystals and herbs in the reverse as well. Wow. Okay. It says earth, medicine, and healing, but it's in reverse. And it says, this message is the ability to allow healing to occur. It is easy to want to heal, but not so easy to show up for that process. Healing is often seen as a comforting and illuminating experience, which is rarely the case. Healing often requires things to get worse before they can get better. It's like starting a detox. At first, your body is weak and tired. You feel uncomfortable, but then after a few days, you feel so much better. Don't allow a little discomfort to become the block that stops healing altogether. Embrace your pain, because that is the only way to let it go. Wow. Okay. Damn. I'm going to clarify this in the extended as well. All right. Okay. Guidance. Am I doing what that was? Guidance. Okay. Well, Pisces, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. The extended is linked below and in the comment section below. Buckle up. If you haven't done it, again, I'm going to say it, don't do it. But if you already have, then you already know. Okay. All right. Well, take care of yourself till next time. Bye.